Hello everyone, good morning. After Rutherford atomic model and drawbacks of Rutherford atomic model, today we are going to discuss about Bohr's atomic model, which is an important atomic model. Niels Bohr proposed a new atomic model, and according to this new atomic model, Bohr gives some postulate about his atomic model. So postulate of Bohr's atomic model. Now first postulate of Bohr's atomic model is atom has a nucleus where all protons and neutrons are present, and the size of nucleus is very small and present at the center of atom. Second postulate of Bohr's atomic model is electron revolve around the nucleus in fixed circular path, which is called shell or orbit or energy level. Third postulate, the shells or orbit are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot dot or K, L, M, N dot dot from the nucleus onwards. Now fourth postulate, which is very important postulate of Bohr atomic model. The electrons fill up the cells as per the formula 2 into n square, where n is the cell number. This is a structure of an atom in which this positive part represent nucleus of an atom, and around the nucleus the circular path is called shell or orbit or energy level, and these cells are numbered as 1, 2, 3 and 4 or K, L, M, N. Now apply the formula 2n square to fill up the electron in various cell K, L, M, N which present around the nucleus. Now number of cell represent a small n, which value may be around the nucleus 1, 2, 3, 4 and represent the capital letter K, L, M, N. Around the nucleus, first cell represent by capital letter K, second capital letter L, and third M letter, and fourth capital letter N. Now fill the electron according to formula 2n square. For the K cell, the value of first cell n is equal to 1. The value of 1 put in this formula 2 into 1 square. 1 square, that means 1 multiply by 2, it becomes 2. So K cell, which is the first cell of atom, has maximum 2 electron. For the cell A, for the cell L, n is equal to 2. Put the value of n equal to 2 in this formula. 2 into 2 square, 2 square, that means 4, then multiply by 2, you will get 8 electron. That means L cell have maximum 8 electron. Similarly, for the M, n is equal to 3, that means 2 into 3 square, 3 square equal to 9, multiply by 2, you will get 18 electron. So M cell have maximum 18 electron. Further, for the cell n is equal to 4. So put the value of n, 2 into 4 square, 4 square 16, then multiply by 2, it becomes 32 electron. Hence, K, which is the first cell of atom, have maximum 2 electron, L 8 electron, M 18 electron and N 32 electron. Now fifth and last postulate of Bohr's atomic model. The emission or absorption of energy can only occurs when electron jumps from one orbit to another orbit. That means energy absorbed when electron jumps from inner to outer orbit. This is inner orbit and this is outer orbit. When electron jump from inner to outer, then inner orbit electron gain energy. That means energy absorbed for jump from inner to outer orbit. But energy emitted when electron moves from outer to inner orbit. When electron move from outer to inner orbit, electron emit energy. That means energy emitted when electron move from outer to inner orbit. Now it is clear that electron does not release energy continuously, but when electron jump from inner to outer, then electron absorb energy. But when electron move or jump from outer to inner orbit, then electron release energy. That means energy emitted. That's all for today. Thank you.